Hello students, good afternoon. Today we will start our next unit, kinematics. What is kinematics? Kinematics, that is the study of any object of motion. That our we will study about that physics is divided into two type of the according to objects. That one is a static and second is a kinematics. That static and second is kinematics. What is static? Static is the study of objects at rest. When any object will be at rest, then their position, their nature, that is will be in static motion. Kinematics, that is the study of object in motion, that will become in kinematics. Now we will read about the kinematics. Then our physics is divided into that is a classical physics and the modern physics. In classical physics, then we are doing mechanics. In mechanics, then we are starting that first chapter, kinematics. Kinematics, that is a study of object in motion. Here in this chapter we will do about that if any object is moving, for example car, bus, scooter, rail, etc., moving on a road, then which type of a situation will be act, then how much distance will we travel, what is the speed, acceleration, what force act by on that object, work done by an object. These all term will come in kinematics. Object can be in motion or in rest. There are two type of the situation can be take place. Now what is rest? Rest, change in position, is not having. If any object is at rest, means there is a no change in a position. Rest means no change in position of an object called rest. That is, you can say that object in rest. Now second, motion. When change in position of an object take place, then we can say object in motion. Understood? When there is a no change in a position of an object, we can say that is a rest form of an object. And there change in position of any object, that is we can say that object in motion. Clear? These two situations both are relative with each other. Now type of motion of a body. Any object, any body will be in three type of the motion. There is a three type. First is rectilinear, motion, or you can say that translatory motion. That is the three type of the motion. Rectilinear motion, that in which particle will move only on the straight path, that will be rectilinear motion. When anybody move in straight path, then it will be rectilinear motion. That particle only move in one motion, that is a will be translatory motion. Now second is the circular motion. Circular motion, or we can say that rotatory motion. Rotatory motion. These both are different. When any particle can move in two dimension, then it will be rotatory and it will be circular. When any object move, these both are different. Here difference we are telling that circular motion, when an object is completely move along a circle, then it will be circular motion. In rotatory motion, when any object is moving in circular but one end is fixed, that is, for example gate, that will be that like this portion will be fixed and this one will be movable. That motion in which one end of the object will remain fixed during rotation, that will be rotatory motion. Second is a circular motion. During circular motion, in this motion a point body mass is moving on circle. A particle completely moving in a circular path. For example, here is the center of this one, then object, this one is object, and this object is moving along this path like this completely, that will be circular motion. Clear? Circular, when any object is moving along this complete along a one point circular, when one end of any object during the rotation will be remain fixed, that will be rotatory motion. Both are the different, not same term. Now third will be our oscillatory motion, vibratory motion. Oscillatory or vibratory motion. What is oscillatory motion? When any object is moving in to and fro repeatedly about a fixed point, that will be oscillatory motion, in which any object to and fro motion along a fixed point repeatedly called oscillatory motion. When any object moving to and fro again, that will be oscillatory. For example, pendulum. I think everyone has seen pendulum. That in pendulum, that if we are taking a point like this one, here is a one needle is hanged on this point, then this needle will go in that direction. After going the up to highest point, then it again will come back in this position. One time it as we apply force on this one, then it will go in this one direction. After going on this maximum height, it will go back in that direction. that will be type of the to and fro motion, that again and again this one taking this like this path along a fixed point, along this point, then this type of the motion is known as a oscillatory motion. Now our in your class 11th class there is a complete syllabus is divided into 3 type of the motion. First, in starting chapter 2 and 3 chapters, we will read about this translatory motion. If any object is moving in the translatory motion, then which term will act on that object. After this one, then we will read about that on the circular motion and rotatory motion, rotational chapter. Then in this one chapter, we will read about the angular form, because there is a angle is changing when object is revolving around a point. Now in third, in oscillatory and vibratory, in last chapter we will read about the oscillation vibrational of wave of an object. So now we will start our next topic, motion in one dimension. Motion in one dimension, 2 and 3 dimensions. One dimension, what is one dimension? One dimension we can say 1D motion. In 1D motion, when any object is move only one axis from the out of 3, then it will be one dimension. Any object, there is a 3 axis, there we are taking here this one 3 axis, x axis, y axis and z axis. If any object move along only one axis, here dimension, out of 3, then motion called 1D. Then motion will called 1D. For example, if any object moving in this one direction, then it will be x-axis, that it will be one dimension. If any object moving along this direction, then also will be 1D, because only moving y-axis. If any moving along only height, like this one moving along upward, downward, then height will change, then it will be changing only z-axis, then it will be one dimension. Clear to everyone? If any object moving along only one axis, then it will be one dimension. Second is a two dimension motion, otherwise you can say 2D motion. In 2D motion, if any object moving along any 2 axes or dimension, that is xy, yz or zx, along these out of 3, then motion will be 2D. Clear now? If any object moving along any 2 axes, xy, yz, zx, then out of 3, then we can say motion will be 2D. If any one person that is moving in this direction, first moving, then after moving in this direction, it will come back like this one direction, then there is a x-axis changing, there will be y-axis changing, then motion along by this object, this person, that will be 2D. Clear? If any object moving like this also, then which type of motion? This also changing again and again x, y like this one on plane, then it will be 2D. Then on plane motion will be 2D. If any object moving on plane, then we can say that motion will be 2D. Like this one, in circular path, any object is here, then it is circulating like this one. Then also will be, this one is a 2D. When on the plane, when we are writing with chalk on a board also, in any way, in any direction, then it will be also 2D. Now third, 3-dimension motion, otherwise 3D motion. How we can say 3D motion? 3D, what is 3D motion? When any object is moving along all three coordinate, all three axes, that will be 3-dimension. When if motion of an object will along all three axes dimension, then motion will be 3D. For example, flying kite, birds, these all are the example of the 3D. That if any object in space, where if any object in space, then it will be 3D. In space, if any birds, any object is going here and there, then it will be 3-dimension motion. Clear? Now first 1D, 2D and 3D. 1D, if any object is moving along only one dimension. 2D, that if any object is moving along 2 dimension. And 3D, when any object is moving all 3 axes, that will be 3-dimension motion. For example, our 3D motion in space, if any object is going, that is in space, that is any object can be moved along x-axis, can be moved along y-axis, and can be along z-axis, can be go in up and down, left, right, and can be go in all 3 dimension. That's why we can say in space that will be motion will be 3-dimension. Clear? Now after this one, then 2 type of the quantities, that is the scalar quantities. That is a 2 type of the quantities. One is a scalar, second is a vector. What is scalar? Scalar is a those quantity in which we can measure only magnitude but can't show the direction. That will be scalar quantity. And vector quantity, those quantity which having the direction as well as the magnitude. That scalar quantity, those quantity which having only magnitude, but no direction, called scalar quantity. And vector quantity, that is a vector quantity, those quantity which having both magnitude as well as the direction called vector quantity. That scalar quantity which having only magnitude, that magnitude is a mathematical quantity, that if we are going somewhere, then how much is a kilometer we are moving, that 4 kilometers, 6 kilometers, that mathematical quantity is called magnitude. What is magnitude? That is a mathematical term. And no direction we know about, only mathematical quantity like this one, 4 kilometer, 5 kilometer, but we don't know about the direction. It will be scalar quantity, but we know about the direction as well as that we are going 4 kilometer in which direction, then it will be our vector quantity. So now different term will be divided along this scalar and vector quantity. For example, our distance, and this one our displacement. In more detail of vector we will read in the next part of this chapter, vector. Clear now about difference? There is a different other quantity also, that will be, some will be scalar, some will be vector. Who's having the direction, that will be vector. Who's not having direction, that we will call it scalar. Next topic we will do tomorrow. So write these notes in your fair notebook. Completed.